RNZ News at 10. Kia ora, good evening. I'm Todd Zader. The Economic Growth Minister says she'll do whatever it takes to drive down grocery prices because shoppers are being overcharged. Nicola Willis announced today that she's asking potential competitors what changes they need to operate competitively in New Zealand. She's also commissioned external advice on ways in which the duopoly of foodstuffs and Woolworths can be restructured.
I can't yet predict the detailed recommendations I will make as a result. My key message is this. If further intervention is needed to drive competition in the grocery sector, then I'm up for it. I'm putting all options on the table.
Nicola Willis says she's spoken to more than half a dozen supermarket groups, but most of the proposals have been too small scale to make a difference. Labour's Commerce and Consumer Affairs spokesperson Arena Williams says the issue of market concentration in supermarkets is well established and the government needs to take action on it now. And a member of the Grocery Action Group, Mavis Mullins, says the country can't wait any longer for new players to enter the sector.
We're already facing quite a deep cost of living crisis for Kiwi families, for whānau, so we can't wait any longer. And although we've got a request for information that's going to, go through the process, at least we've got some absolute time frames.
Mavis Mullins says the time for a courageous step in shaking up the sector is right now. Nicola Willis says the government's not looking to set up its own supermarket company. Meanwhile, across the Tasman, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has pledged to crack down on what he calls supermarket price gouging if the Labour government is re-elected in May. The ABC's Stephanie Dalzell reports.
We're heavy fines to make sure that they know that if they're ripping people off, then they're in the gun to pay a heavy penalty for it.
I think that was Anthony Albanese, not Stephanie Dalzell. International aid is pouring into Myanmar following Friday's massive earthquake, but the World Food Programme says there are huge challenges in getting it to where it's needed. BBC's Nick Marsh reports.
This foreign aid is utterly crucial, and it's actually quite unusual for the ruling military junta, their leader Min Aung Hlaing, to even ask for foreign assistance. Ever since they took control 4 years ago in a military coup, they've basically sought to seal the country off out away from foreign influences. The problem, though, is that Myanmar's